here from the Motivate Podcast Show. The Motivate Podcast Show, we always say less, but we definitely, definitely believe for more. This month, I've been having conversations in around the idea that just because it's a new year doesn't necessarily it is going to be a new you. A new year doesn't produce a new you. A new year with the old you is going to be what I call last year. Can you imagine this for a minute? You're driving forward using the rear view mirror. Just visualize that you're driving down the street and you're not looking through the windshield. You're looking up at the rear view mirror for your forward movement. Looking in the rear view mirror to help you with forward movement. That's insane, right? No one would never ever think of driving a car doing it that way. But to me, that's the way we are in life. If we're moving forward into 2023 and we're going into 2023 with an old vision, an old mission statement, old ideas, old goals, guess what's going to happen? We're going to get the same exact results. We are going to have the same exact results. We are going to have the same exact results in December of 2023 that we had in December of 2022. Does that make sense? So if we want a new year begins with a new us. It has to be a new us internally. We have to make a conscious decision that we are going to become a different person internally. We have got to make a conscious decision that we're going to become a new person. Because if I enter into the new year with the old me, and what's the old me? The old way of thinking, the old way of how I handle and responded to situations, then where I am is going to irritate me. When I move into 2023 and I don't have a new vision, then where I am in life is going to irritate me. Where I am in life is going to irritate me. Now, listen, some of you are seeing this and you're saying, hey, listen, I'm pretty good on my vision. I'm pretty good with my mindset. I'm pretty good with my health plan. I'm pretty good with my financial plan. My relationships are intact. That's great. But if it's good and better is available, why not go for better? Good becomes the enemy of better when mediocrity sets in. When I'm saying, hey, I'm good, I start to lose the desire, the passion, the appetite for better. Better is simply adjustment in a way of thinking. Better is simply adjustment in the circle that or the environment that I'm in. You know, Pastor Mike, senior pastor, a Spirit of Faith Christian Center, shout out to Pastor Mike. Pastor Mike has a phrase that he says consistently, frequently, often, right? He said, you got to get away from people that have your problem and you have to hang with people that have your answer. Get away from people that have your problems and find people who have your answers. And that's what I'm excited about for 2023 is that 2023 is giving you and me an opportunity to create a new environment, get around different people, hear different things, see different things with their eyes, believe different things in our heart, because the heart is the manufacturer of all great increases and all great increase in life. The heart is the manufacturer. When I say heart, not necessarily, I'm putting my hands on my chest, but I'm not necessarily talking about the physical heart. But what I am talking about is the internal way of how I process, how I move forward. My thoughts, feelings, and emotion. That's the heart of it. My thoughts, feeling, and emotions. To me, the thoughts, feelings, and emotion is the heart of what we're doing. It's the heart of what I'm doing. It's the heart of man. So out of the heart, increase comes. Out of the heart, expansion happens. Out of the heart, next level living happens. But I have to understand that I gotta become a new person on the inside first. I have to become a new person on the inside first. So how do I become a new person? So you can ask yourself a couple of questions. Question number one is how do I see myself? Let's start with how you see yourself, because it doesn't matter how other people see me. What matters is how I see myself, because other people see a reflection a mirror of how I see myself. From the way you see me is a reflection, it's a mirror of how I see myself. So it's important for me to understand and look at how do I see myself. First question, how do I see myself? Right. Second question, how do other people see me? Right. Third question is, how do I want to be seen? How do I want to be seen? How do I want to be seen? Do I want to be seen as a great father, a great husband, a leader in my community, right? Um, a great employee. How do I want to be seen? Because if I'm not asking questions, answers aren't necessary. If we're not asking questions, then getting answers isn't necessary. Friend, you got to ask questions. When you ask questions, questions open the mind for discovery. When we ask questions, we open the mind for discovery. How do I want to be seen? And the fourth question is, what do I have to do in order to be seen as a person that I desire to be seen as? How do I see myself? How do other people see me? How do I want to be seen? And what do I have to do in order to become the person that I want to be seen as? Right? I'm telling you, 2023 is going to be amazing for you when you understand that you have to become a different person on the inside, because there won't be a new year unless there's first a new you. Hey, man, I hope you enjoyed these few minutes that we had together. I'm Rich Washington Williams on the Motivate Podcast Show. On the Motivate Podcast Show, we always say less, but we definitely believe for more. Let's go.